Esports is so much more than competing.
The esports program has been amazing.
I feel more confident, I feel more driven.
Student success is my success.
This community has helped me find mentors and friends.
It's truly the best thing I've done for myself in my time here as a college student.
We came from a very small student club of 3 members. It grew into one of the largest. We're now an official department on campus with the operational capacity of this space, which is kind of where we're at now, is finally opening this space for use daily by students. And the goal now is to really flesh out those programs and make sure that the academics are involved, that we're providing all the support needed to our students, and that they're set up for success beyond their time at university. So our whole space really is designed to be flexible. So we have a typical reception area, which encloses our lounge space to really have our consoles, so the Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and that's really for the students to hang out in. It's a communal space. We also have a productivity space we call the incubation zone. Every station is open for CSUDH students to use. We also have our competition row. That's where our teams will primarily practice and play their matches, and that's really the core of the space. So that's where we have the stronger monitors, a little faster refresh rates, things of that sort. That's where our partners, such as ViewSonic, really do come into play because it enables us to keep up with the technology and the pace of that growth.
The monitor, really important because Valorant is super slow paced, right? But like once you're executing something, it's super fast paced. So like that one frame, you can see a little head or a little shoulder, and then you'll be able to figure out where they are, and then you can like make a play around based on where their positioning is so that you could win the round.
And then we have on the far end is our classroom space. So our whole classroom side is set up for remote video conferencing, and that enables us to do hybrid learning. So we don't have to have the entire class session be in person. So where we do host courses, we've done workshops there, career development activities. We've also hosted summer programming for K through 12 school districts. And then we also have a broadcasting booth built into the space. It is something that kind of makes us a little more unique. It's purpose-built, it's sound isolated, but it is there for the production of Twitch streams, broadcasts, social media content, which 100% of what we put out right now is student created. We have teams of all skill levels. So some of them want to compete at the highest level.
We competed in the NECC Pacific Frontier division, and we went undefeated actually until the regionals finals, which was really a run that me and my teammates were proud of.
People forget that esports is way more than just competing at the highest level. There's a sense of community there. There's also casual gaming there.
We do focus on the competitive aspect, but through this program I was able to make really cool friends and meet really cool people that really helped me get out of my shell and become more comfortable.
So having that ability to be flexible and push the teams that want to be pushed, but then not push the teams that don't want to be pushed, I think that's also really important for us. From a cultural standpoint, it's really a sense of belonging. There's a lot of times where students don't feel welcomed on a campus or they don't have that attachment to campus. And that's ultimately what the space is that ability for students to attach to campus in some way.
This is a very welcoming kind of place that it doesn't matter how good or bad you are at video games, that you are welcome here.
I met new people, a lot of the people I work with today, a lot of people I hang out with today, all because of this.
As someone who's very introverted but also loves video games, I met people who are also introverted and also love video games.
I'm a shy person, so they brought me on my shell a lot, and I became like more of a talkative person when I'm around them.
This place has a very rich environment for allowing you to pursue those relationships with others and develop friendships that could last way past, this club.
But there's also a lot of soft skills that come alongside gaming that a lot of people don't think about. And a good example is like tech troubleshooting. A lot of times, players tend to have to troubleshoot their own issues and fix their own problems.
The career I'm aiming for is electrical engineering, which does deal with a lot with technology, and creating new things, innovating, keeping things on track. So part of it is like if I do want to work on like computer systems, things like that, like this is a great way because I'm already learning kind of how things work,
I'm interested in film and like TV. As like a student assistant, we learn skills like graphic design and editing for like videos and stuff. Also like streaming on a Twitch.
A lot of the skills I take from gaming, especially like here at the lab, is more like what the techniques are. Like say if a computer breaks down or even if our Wi-Fi box goes out, I'm able to fix that.
My future career that I'm hoping to do is become a professional singer. Having the confidence to do that is definitely being benefited because of esports.
So I want to be a marriage and family therapist after college, and I feel like being part of this program will allow me to help and communicate with other people, just as I do in my esports team.
Ultimately, college is about finding your purpose, right? Many people don't come in and know what they want to do, so what you're really trying to do is find what you're passionate about and then blend that into what you want to do. And for us, as an example, within our student club, we have every single major that's offered on campus is represented in our club, and that's just a really cool thing to see.
Regardless of kind of what I actually end up doing, the career development skills I've learned being a part of this program are irreplaceable.
For me, student success is my success. If my students aren't going out and being successful, then I feel that personally in some way. So to hear firsthand sort of anecdotes from them, but also stories that they tell me, or to see them go off into the world and get immediate job offers in the gaming industry if that's what they're after, or to just come in and say, hey, like I was really struggling in school and now I really have a purpose and a reason for staying. That's the stuff that really keeps me going, and that's where really I find myself the most, is making sure that they're set up for their own success.